Hello. Greetings, everyone. Let me turn that down just a tad for you. Also, sorry the audio stopped. It stops every time I click outside of the game. Hello, everybody. Haha, I see the chat is working. It's also massive. I think I'm gonna adjust that down just a hair. All right, here we go. I'm back in OBS. I'm back in my comfy OBS spot. But here, let's bring this down like that. There we go. Now that's going to clear the chat temporarily. That's going to clear the chat on screen temporarily, but it'll pop back up as soon as someone starts chatting again. So hello, everybody. Welcome, and welcome to the Room 3. Let's see. Oh, yep. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Grumpy, I was just talking to Seraphis about a book I'm reading. Whether it be up your alley or not. Huzzah. I still think that's a bit large. I'm going to turn that down even more. It looked so small on my Guild Wars screen, but I load this game and it's like, it's massive. I'm going to do that. There we go. That looks at least a little bit better. At least you can like see people's names and stuff. That was ridiculous. All right. We're just going to get all of the... Yeah, it was a touch massive. All right, now we can just focus on the game. Now I don't have to focus on the chat. Now I can just focus on the game. So let's start this. So this is the Room 3. I finally got around to fixing my playlist so that the Room 1 and 2 are where they should be in the playlist. So they're actually in order. So now we're going to start the third one. And if you haven't seen it, the third one's an adventure. It's an adventure. Oh, okay, this isn't the... Okay. And actually, I'm gonna make a handful more adjustments, if that's alright with you guys. It's very much a work in progress, all of this. Very much a work in progress. And I'm gonna change that music around a little bit. Here we go. I love the music. I think the music is music and atmosphere is a huge part of this game. Alright, let's see. Double click on the journal to focus on it. Okay, here we go. Focus, Tori. Focus. Focus on the game. July 5th. AS is gone. His entire house is gone. I dare not recount all that I saw. I would rather that I was insane, and that those infernal boxes were but a figment of my fevered mind. I should never have ignored you. If only I had come sooner. If only I had not come at all. July 17th. I have awoken from the nightmare, but am forever haunted by it. I submerge myself in my work, as if to drown the memories, but it is no use. The Nuill calls to me in my sleep, and seizes any unoccupied moment to fill my thoughts unbidden. I am marked. So, a very Lovecraftian style of knowledge learning, where AS learned about the Nuill, left us a series of clues. We learned about the Nuill. We went traipsing all through the universe in different rooms, learning a little bit here and there about it, but in the end, it killed our friend AS. So now we're finally back in the real world. We escaped the last room with a key that AS gave us, and there were giant tentacles that came out and destroyed the top of the house. July 19th, I have continued to petition the Royal Institute. There is something about their denials that does not sit with me. Their insistence is too shrill and determined to cover something as innocent as ignorance. Okay, so the Royal Institute is trying to cover something up, probably. July 21st, a breakthrough. As the Royal Institute rebuffed me once more, an undersecretary with a drawn look slid a packet into my jacket pocket as they passed. They refused to meet my eye as they hurried away. The packet included a page torn from a map of the south coast with an island circled. I leave on the first train. Okay, so after our experience with the Nuill, we are digging deeper into it because we can't let it go. We can't move on. We need to know more about it. Pardon me. Hydrate. And then, let's see, a break. Oh, okay, so she slid a packet into our pocket with an island drawn on it. Oh, and then this is the rest of this. Is that one symbol that we kept seeing all the time down here? Room, temple, tomb, crypt, infinity. That's where we were. We were in a temple. Or a tomb. We were in a strange room. I guess the temple would be... The room is where it started with the safe, and then the temple was probably the tutorial area. We also did a ship. Here's the map of the south coast. Maybe, or excuse me, Europe. I think that's supposed to be Europe. I don't recognize these names though, but maybe I wouldn't. Because I'm not smart like that. Okay. All this text and ink blot down here. That's the original symbol that it kept appearing everywhere all the time, which matches the sort of top-down look of the containment that the Nuill is contained in. Oh, and then just more blank pages. Okay. Right-click to zoom out. Okay. Alright, a small key. I have a key, but there's no keyhole on this box. The wooden surface looks strange. I should get my eyepiece. Yes, green glowy always means eyepiece. Alright, so now we're gonna go over to our suitcase. Click open the suitcase. Up we go. My suitcase has some modifications. I require a degree of secrecy. That wasn't very secret, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Alright, sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. We got doodads and markings all over the place. Alright, click the icon again and make it disappear. And the icon changes every time. Every time you play a room game, the icon that you actually click on for the eyepiece changes. Alright, so now I'm going to use my eyepiece to examine that curious box. Also, I apologize if I sound stuffy. I feel a little stuffy. But here we go. We're streaming anyways. Okay, we go up, up, and then down, and then up. Ow. Flash. Alright, now we have the key. This is the coolest puzzle box ever, you guys. Okay. Strange Whittle triangle. An engraved pyramid. Oop, I gotta click again. Okay. Oh no, it's the room tentacles. It's the room tentacles. Alright, what happened? Where am I? Okay. Yeah, the day before yesterday, I had like 2 hours of sleep, and then the day before that, I had like 4 hours of sleep. I mean, like I was in bed for 8 hours, but I was tossing and turning and Last night I had D&D until like 9ish, and then I was up at 4:30 because the cat woke me up. Definitely. And then I've got to go do a stitching day today. Also, our water heater went out, so Steve missed D&D because he was putting a new element in our water heater. So, you know, it's kind of been it's been a little bit of a rough. My house is torn apart, so I gotta also find time to put it back together again. Okay. Oh, hints? No. Game paused. Options. We do not want hints. No hints allowed. All right, back to the game. Yeah, I'm definitely sipping my coffee, you guys. Much coffee. Okay, so we a mysterious guy popped in, popped out, left us a box. We opened the box, and then I got distracted. I like glanced over, movement caught my eye. Well, thanks, Grim Squirrel. That's nice of you to say because I feel like I'm not sounding soothing right now. We didn't have to replace the water heater, just the element. You actually have to do that all the time, so it's really not that bad. It caught us off guard when we got up for work, went to take work showers, and there was no hot water. Well, we saw AS's skeleton before. I don't think he's AS, but that's also because I've seen other things in the game. Yes, we own our house, Seraphis. This is our house. My first house. My only house. Am I supposed to like double click on things? Oh, okay, here we go. Wait, eyepiece? No? Okay, hold on. This one I have a lot less memorized than the first two. Wait. Well, we saw the tentacles. Those are the rune's tentacles. Okay. We also see a weird table. It's not too dissimilar, little dissimilar from the tutorial area. Okay, so now I'm in a cage. And that was the guy that was on the train. Oh, here we go. A note. Can I read the note? Oh, hello. Okay, that definitely looks like a puzzle object. It's Elder Scrolls. You start in a dungeon. Yep, no, we saved up. We did things right. We hunted for a long time. You know, saying no to all of the places that didn't work for us. Oh, here we go. Now I can look at the note. And then it worked out and we got the place that we got and it was fantastic. You were warned not to look for me, but you would not listen, and it has become necessary for me to find you. Welcome to Greyholm, the seat of my ancestors. Seldom few visitors have walked these halls, fewer still have walked free of them. In the past, I have drawn my subjects from the greatest minds of history. Each played their part, but none outlived it. The Null wraps its hands around all except you. It was a mistake to try and keep you away. I see now that I have great need of you. If you can prove yourself worthy, your first task is to find something. Your first task is to find something that will aid you in your trials ahead. Find it or never leave this room, and I will have gone to great effort in vain. Signed, the Craftsman. Okay, so everyone else... yeah, you start in a dungeon and then Patrick Stewart walks in. I lost my train of thought entirely. Okay, we've been kind of pseudo held hostage, basically, is what this looks like. He knows who we are, and he knows that we've interacted with the Null, and he knows we escaped. But when you think about it, we didn't escape on our own. We escaped with a friend, with our friend, with our buddy AS. Okay. Different objects. A knife, a scroll, an empty spot, a cup, a pipe. I'm guessing these all have different objects. Yeah. A syringe? Is that what that is? It's an old-timey syringe. Pocket watch. Glasses, feather, poison, scroll. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a dungeon master. That's Fallout 3, isn't it? Is it? No. That's not a pipe. Wait, which one? The one over here? That's not a pipe? Oh, maybe it's like a spyglass. I mean, it looks like it has something like a lens down in here, but the way it was curved. Well, yeah, one of them is a quill and... Oh, I said a feather, didn't I? That's how tired I am, guys. Boy, you're getting Tori on her best trying to solve a puzzle game. This is not a good combo. Maybe an entertaining combo. Lots more coffee, lots more water. I apologize if I'm making noises in the mic. I try not to do that, but I need coffee and water. Okay, we can't open that. We've obviously got to... Oh. The power of flight, the well... Oh. Okay. The power of flight, the well of knowledge. Feather and quill. The poor have me. The rich need me. But I really wanted to play the game, Aegis, and the only time I could play the game is streaming it. Oh, we accidentally solved it. We accidentally had the other one turned in the right spot. Okay, before we read that, so this is empty space. The riddle is the poor have me, the rich need me, and the solution is nothing. Which I like that riddle. And then this one, we left it on the pocket watch. Apparently that was the answer. My face is silent without my hands. Okay, yeah, pocket watch, my face like a watch face. And then the power of flight and the well of knowledge. Okay, technically I have played this game before, but I don't have it like step by step memorized, so I'm liable to get stuck here and there. Yep, Grumpy got it. All right. It is quite painful to watch you blunder to and fro, half blinded by those crude lenses you stumbled upon. Allow me to pry the scales from your eyes. These are the instruments of a craftsman. They will allow you to see the universe as it truly is and reach into unseen infinity of space that surrounds it. The craftsman. Okay, so our magical lens that has let us, you know, get through all of these games. Apparently, these are just blunt. I know nothing. Is that, oh, Miguel? 2 butters on these trays. Duro, boro, or whatever he says, oliva, and, huh? Two, but actually, the, I know nothing line comes from the horse races episode when he bet on the horse races and Sybil didn't want him to, and he's trying to hide the money from her. And he told Miguel, "You know nothing." And Miguel just repeats the line. And so right at the end of the episode when he's like, no, this really is my money. I really did bet on that horse. Miguel, tell them. Miguel repeats the line, "I know nothing." I was thinking of Faulty Towers. My bad. All right. We got an ornate box. Okay, fine. If our lens is so crude and ineffective, what does your lens do, huh? Oh, wait, I have to turn. Okay. Shunk. A lens. Oh, it's an adjustable lens. There's something strange on this door. By the way, did you see how big that lens is? Like, if I had to wear that, that would legitimately hurt my head. It looks huge. Maybe it's just you can't tell how big it actually is, but it looks like it's very big. Yeah, no, I was thinking of Faulty Towers, because that's... Alright, so we see the blue sparkly, then we get to go... Then we put on the lens. Back to the game, Tori, back to the game. By the way, there are flashes in this game, so I hope none of you guys are sensitive, and I apologize, it's in the game. So if you didn't catch that, this new lens allows us to go like into spaces and do these little teeny tiny micro puzzles. So we went into the keyhole and did the tumblers of the keyhole. Yep. It's in Faulty Towers. It's the episode in the episode with the betting on the horse races. Back to distracting, chat. Back to distracting. Grumpy would lead the way on that, wouldn't he? All right. So, okay, now we've gotten out of our cell. Now we get to look around. So the room 1 had, you know, boxes, and you spent the whole puzzle in the one box. The room 2 had different puzzle areas within one room. So, like on the ship, you had the little toy model ship, and you had the little table with the clock, and you had the chest with the, you know, you had different kind of puzzle stations that you would flip back and forth between. The room 3 expands on this into the next area, where the room 3 actually gives you whole rooms, lol, to run around, and it gives you a hub world. So, but right now, there's not a whole lot going on, but we do have this thing over here, so we're gonna come over here. Okay, so this is like a... Wait, I can't affect these? Okay. Can I change these? I can't change these. Okay. Well, we probably were supposed to interact with the table first and foremost, because... Oh, that's lovely. Also, there's a glowing triangle, and we have a triangle. Okay. The key to the Nuill will be forged here. I have given you the first piece. For safety, the remaining 4 are held separately. Retrieve them and bring them to this font. Only then can you fulfill your destiny. So he captured us, is toying with us, but is also trying to help us fulfill our destiny? Question mark? Apparently, whoever he is, he's a master of the Nuill and sees potential in us. So, well... I rolled a 3. Oh. Oh, okay, that goes on the... Okay, there we go. An emblem. Side note, speaking of I rolled a 3, the next video is fully prepared. I just need to record it. Which now is the step of the process that takes the least amount of time anymore. So all I gotta do is record it. Everything else has been put together, done. All right, yeah. I'm not sure. Let's see. Wait. The owl? It's got to be the 2 stars and the owl, because that's the whole thing. This and this combined to that. Okay. Here we go. And then this and the cricket would combine, and then the end result down here is cricket, star, owl. Oh, apparently we solved the puzzle. Oh, we solved half the puzzle. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Let's see. This should be... that. And then this should be... trying to have enough content to last while you're gone. Oh, I hope you have a nice trip, Grumpy. Okay, actually, let's do one other thing. There we go. Widen that up a little bit so more stuff fits. Okay, back to the game. I'm not distracted, you're distracted. Ooh, spoopy. What is this place? I have to find a way out. Yeah, we were on our way to the island. Whoever told me about the island, whoever put the packet... Oh, that's distracting. This thing up here is moving when I turn the camera. Look, this thing up here. When I turn the camera, it does all kinds of... It's messing with me. Oh. This looks all kinds of messed up. What do we have here? Clock? Oh, the hands aren't moving. It must be broken. Yeah, there's clearly a puzzle piece down there. Can I, like, get into the clock? Nope. Okay. Can I look at the pictures? No. Can I look at the desk? Yes, I can look at the desk. Note on the desk. As you have discovered on your little adventures, contained within the Null is the power to transfer matter across time and space. I have watched you cross leagues and centuries, just as some lesser individual might cross a street. But what of light years? What of aeons? You have barely even begun to tap its potential. I have charted a world not unlike our own, yet incredibly distant. This is the source of the Null. I have measured it, even seen it, but I cannot reach it, not without your help. But first, I must teach you how, and you must prove capable of learning. Oh, it's that Lovecraftian story about the guy who, like, studies aliens and is an alien. Okay, can't open you. You probably rotate. If I can't open you, you probably rotate. You need a key. You need a handle. And then you probably unlock... Okay, I could see... And then you're supposed to... You guys are probably supposed to rotate, except for these things are in the way. These are probably gonna unlock... Okay. Taking... As my coffee kicks in and my brain finally starts to... work. Okay, nope. Okay. Alright, taking stock. Okay, so that was that area. So now we go back. Okay, now we've got this thing. What's going on here? Nope. Oh, no? Okay, so they all go back down, so they're not... Almost kind of reminds me of, like, the old cameras. Okay, this is locked. Yep, the handle is locked in place. Alright, I don't see anything much out the window. Alright. It might be broken, but it's right twice a day. Oh, hello. Power. Power to the box. Okay. Is it... Okay, hold on. So let's see. Positive, negative. That doesn't reach. Okay, there we go. Yeah, positive, negative. Okay, here we go. Positive, negative. Oh. I just accidentally had those other two in the right spot. Alright, now we've got power. Throw the switch. Oop. That was anticlimactic. Throw the switch. Power to the people. Joy to the world. I don't know why, but that popped in my head. Hydrate, that's my water bottle. I apologize if it's obnoxious. I'll try to remember to mute it in future because I have a water bottle with one of those little straws in it. Hydrate, hydrate. So you can already hear my voice getting better. Not sound so rough. Button, button. Who's got the button? Ooh. Are you gonna take my picture? Oh, nope. Okay. Now we're dealing with frequencies. Headphone users, I apologize in advance. Oh no, more doors. Now we're gonna go through. Ooh. Lightning, thunder. Okay. Well, see some obvious puzzling. Also, notice the rat, the cricket, the owl, the snake. No, this is not Hogwarts, although there's sort of a I wish I were the Hogwarts houses going on here a little bit, but those are the emblems from that puzzle that we did. So, fun fact about that puzzle with the sine wave, the very first time I did this game by myself, I did not notice the little sine wave on the monitor. How I didn't notice that, I have no idea because it's big and in your face and super obvious. I did not notice the blue line and the sine wave on the monitor and spinning the wheels to make them match. What I actually saw was in the top 4% of the screen up here, that little picture box looking thing on where we flick the switches, there's a little telescope inside. And when you turn the wheels, that little telescope gadget like moves up and out of the box. Go back and watch the stream when we're done. Go back and rewind it and you'll see what I'm talking about. When you move those dials, the box that was back here would move up. So the very first time I solved that puzzle, all I did was just keep turning the dials because when you turn them a certain way, it goes up, and then when you turn it, it goes back down. So I actually solved the puzzle by just moving the dials to and looking at that box to get that like telescope looking thing that when you solve it fires the red laser to get it in the right spot. So never mind the giant sine wave that was taking up this much percent of the screen. Nope, I was looking at this percent of the screen right here, noticing that. And oscilloscope? Oscilloscope, okay. It's an oscilloscope. I have a name now. Anyways, I just thought that was really funny because it's like, yeah, of course. Oh. Here we go. Gear. A wooden gear. Okay. I see stones down there. I want to go investigate the stones. I see you differently, like Scooby-Doo cartoon, I see it. What about you? I see you. P-Y-R-E, pyre. A sphere, suspended in a cradle. That's some out-of-the-box thinking. I feel like something like that is pun intended, which is okay. You don't have to say pun not intended if the pun was intended. I like a good bad pun. Oh, centrifugal force moves the critters to the outside edge. Oh, a magnet. Oh, that's how it kept itself in there. That's why you needed centrifugal force to move these little doodads. They're probably little magnets, and that was probably a little magnet. Okay, a magnet. Woohoo, magnet. All right. What else we got? What else you got, puzzle? How about over here? Can I go over here? Yep. Okay. The name of this tower will reveal the way. Will reveal the way. Okay, none of the books. Oh, note on the windowsill. Yeah, what is this place indeed? Look. I see, is it Ecthelion? Is that the name of the tower? The pyre has not cast its light in many a year. Ships need no beacon to warn them of this place. Travelers such as ourselves, however, require such things to find our path. A light in the black. The way ahead is dark. A darkness even the blind can see. That sounds a little bit like cryptic nonsense, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, table. Is this the thing in the table? I can't interact with the... Oh, do I need to put the gear on it? Okay, gear. Oh, look, little spire. Look. It's flat, and then as you turn it, little spires come out. Now it's really coming. That's the great eye. Oh, no, it's not Sauron's tower. Kirathungel? Barad-dûr, I think. Okay, not gonna lie, that's so cool. I love that little thing. That's so cool how they all come out of the... Turns into like a topographical map. Look at all the little interactables in here. It looks like it's got interactables all over the place. We'll have to come back to the table because we do got something else. I want to interact with the table. Well, we got something else. Here it says pyre in like big underlined emphasis. And then down there on the stone, we also saw the name pyre. So I'm thinking that when it says the name of this place will reveal the way. So I'm thinking, okay, let's see, pyre. Okay, so how, okay, so, oh, okay, and then this button turns it this way. So this button with this diagonal facing that direction changes these. So this makes the second one turn that way, and when they both point towards the correct letter will be here. Because it's, oh, and then we drag this over, and then we do, and then these are all connected, right? So we got to do the bottom one in this direction, which points up to this Y. So now we need this top one to point down towards this Y. And that's how we reach the letters at the end. And then we drag this over. And then we do, the top one has to be like that, right? And then the middle one, oop, well, I clicked it too quick, but that, yeah, now that is how you do a D&D map for game day, right? Yeah, last night's session, I had things planned out, but of course Steve didn't make it because of the water heater, and the way it left off, his character fell down a hole, so we started on his character waking up in the hole. So that kind of threw me off for a little bit. And then, / I didn't plan good enough. And then we got there and we started, but it was one of those sessions, y'all tell me if you ever have one of these sessions where you're there, you're all ready to play D&D, but everybody is sort of like, there's not a lot of life to the party, right? It's like, I'm sitting here like, okay, so you see this dark space and it's creepy and you're surrounded by darkness, which just sounds lame because you repeated the word dark twice. And then the sorceress is like, okay, well, I'm going to cast, and she said the name of some spell that's basically like dancing lights. And I'm going to put it down in there to see if Murph's okay. And I'm like, okay, you put your light down there. I mean, just the whole thing was just dry. There wasn't a whole lot of energy. And they hadn't moved over to the 0.9 yet. They hadn't finished their character sheet. So we're just kind of running off of the old character sheets a little bit. Because they weren't using any of their features, so it didn't really matter. They just need some skills in front of them because, you know, we weren't like in combat or anything. And so it's, after a while I was like, do you guys want to just finish your character sheets and we'll just call this kind of a fun get together. We did have barbecued hot dogs. That was yummy. But yeah, no, I was starting to get real tired really quick, unfortunately. All right, so we need to get our last letter. I need to stop getting distracted. We need this one down here and this one up here. There we go. Oh, cool. We got a carved wooden arch. Okay, so obviously we're gonna get pieces. And we're gonna have to put pieces into the structure. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing a texture like these could spin. Let's see. Oh, look, we can open up the little door. Oh, sparkle, sparkle. Yeah, there's levitating blue crystals. I wonder if there's something strange about the door. Eyepiece. Now it's all red and spooky. Let's go in. Cast magic crystal into the darkness. Yeah, it was the equivalent of dancing lights, basically. Although one thing that was super, super cool. So, Lucius ended up, that character name, by the way, Lucius ended up, she ended up picking a cleric class for him. I think she was going to be a spellblade before, but she ended up picking cleric, which was interesting. And then she opted to pick her deity as basically the equivalent of like Cthulhu, like the god of knowledge. If you've played Skyrim, you know the character I'm talking about. It's the Daedric Prince of Knowledge. We were going to do this world stand-in for that. So Lucius is an information broker, but a cleric of the god of knowledge, basically. And she's like, well, I don't have any of my spells. I don't know my spells. And I'm like, okay, well, one spell I happen to know that clerics can use is Sacred Bolt, but considering your deity and who Lucius is, I don't know if it makes sense that you're firing a bolt of radiant light, you know? And so she decided that when she casts, when he casts a Sacred Bolt, it's actually a book flapping, and the attack, if it hits, is the book like smacking into the enemy, and then like page confetti comes out of it. And I just thought that that's a really cool concept. Ogma is the D&D version. I was thinking of the it's close enough. The different fantasy worlds have their version of it. All right. So this is super adorable and cute, but we are now inside. Well, there's a red gem and there's a blue gem. We are now inside the little wooden miniature. And you can even see it the way this is designed. It looks like a teeny tiny little miniature. Oh. I just love the way this looks. Oh, it looks so cool. Yeah, a knowledge broker. Well, and then they're playing in the same world that you are, Aegis, so the thing with the deities, but we figured that even if there's not a specific name for it, there's you know, that concept is still there, but probably much more lesser known than certain other portfolio concepts. Okay, so we got 2 magnets and an arch. I need to find a spot to play. It's the arch. Is it here? Oh, actually, yeah, it probably plugs in here. Okay, yeah, here we go. And then you have to turn it, and then it's like a little Stonehenge. Oh, look. We're gonna go inside the box. Why, thank you, Aegis. That's very kind. You haven't played that long in it, but... Oh, I'm sorry you missed Kaz. Yeah, Hermectus Mora. Oh, the book. Oh, okay. Well, because isn't Ogma also the name of a god of in 3.5? It probably could be a reference to something else, but yeah, Hermectus Mora or Hermectus Mora, yeah. What's in the box? Look at, we're teeny tiny. Look at us. We're teeny tiny. We're standing in the space and it's so cute. What are you? Okay. You have a circle. Oh. Oh, I can draw things. Okay. I have magical energy drawing powers. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So, this is the circle start spot. I have to come down, go straight across, and then do a full triangle. So, start spot, come down, full across, full triangle. Okay. Here's another one. A Celtic god, yeah. Draw the symbol. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I tried to leave it open. I tried to have like a framework, but leave the rest of it open because I believe that creativity flourishes better. I did not see that symbol. What am I doing? I believe that creativity flourishes best when you have a framework, but also blank space to create in. It can't be too well defined, but it can't be completely blank and completely open. Otherwise, you end up with the blank page syndrome. So from the spot, we go straight down and then make a diamond. So from the starting spot, we go straight down and then we make a diamond. Sweet. All right, looks like we've got one more. One more. There it is. One more. Oh, goddess of wisdom in the realms. Okay. You can tell that my knowledge is like surface. Like I just have a little bit of like, I know that name, but I don't know the specifics. Okay, top left, hourglass. Let's see, top left. Hourglass. That looks complicated and at the same time uber teeny tiny when you figure that we're already uber teeny tiny in this space on it. We're basically on a D&D map right now, and this is the complexity of the device on it. This is wild. Oh, hey. Oh, I feel like I want to write that down. Whoop. I also am apparently going to throw my pen across the floor. Poor pen. It didn't deserve that. It deserved better. But I want to make a note of this. Squiggly line. And then sideways A. Okay, here we go. Squiggly line and sideways A. Oh, that looks like a puzzle piece, like a lock. I'm guessing since this is a tree, there's like some sort of seed or acorn or something visual connection. Probably. These almost look like handles go in there. I don't like 100% exact remember everything. Oh wait, shiny bits. Oh wait. Oh, you have to line up the letters. Okay, so then this is gonna come in. And then this comes in, and then this comes in. Okay, there we go. Oh, and a box. Oh, a wooden model piece. Do we open up the wooden model piece, or does it go in as is? Because it looks like it's got gadgets and stuff. I think it goes in as is, because I didn't see any moving parts. Oh, hey, and then here's a thingamajigger. And then swirl. Tree equals Yggdrasil. Oh, you know, that's a good thought, Aegis. It's very, think about it, because Yggdrasil is like, the theme behind it is, you know, traveling to different worlds. It connects different worlds. And we're in a game all about, traveling through space and time. That's super cool. Can I open this drawer, by the way? Oh, I can. Oh. A model clock face. Oh, I think I know where that goes. I think it goes on the giant tower that you can actually see in the background right there. I love that you can see the rest of the tower too. Like there's the owl. Look at that consistency. That you can see the rest of the background. Okay, let's see. So we've got those two symbols. What's this? We haven't actually looked at this yet. Oh, this is where the symbols come into play. Do I? Okay. What was the first one? Was like an S symbol. And then the second one was a... That makes no sense. Oh, the first one wasn't an S, it was a squiggly. Okay, here we go. Oh, the points line up. Okay, so the first one, which was not an S, it was a squiggly, so to speak. And if we have this... I'm gonna like that one, that one, that one, that one. So center, right, left, right. Okay. Cool beans. Oh yeah, this thing. Whoops. Can I... Yeah. Oh, hey. Magnets. The squiggly. It's constant. Yeah, this is a phenomenally designed game. Oh, haha. Magnets, get it? So, like, these are magnetic and they, like, cause things to move. Okay, so first of all, I have to take you both to the top in order to get that one in the center. Then I have to... Wait a minute. How... Okay, maybe we start down here. So... I have to move this one first so that that one goes all the way to the right. Then I have to... There. Okay, perfect. And that unlocks that one. And then in order to unlock the other one, we have to go back to the constellation map and use the second pair of symbols that we have, right? It's a side thingy and a swirly gig. Side thingy, side triangle, and swirly gig. It's just a swirl. I don't know why I'm saying swirly gig. It's just a swirl. All right, center, right, right, left. Okay. So now we gotta go back over here. Let's see. Center, right. Oh, nope, I have to go down here, go up, go down, down, and then up. Okay. All right, there we go. We did it. What's inside? More of the wooden model from the outside. I swear a swirly gig sounds better. I appreciate that. There's a kind of interesting... I feel like this stone is actually probably a piece of like temple or a sacred place or something. Oh. I left the area now. Okay. Well... We have a couple of options. We have a square wooden piece, a clock tower, and another wooden piece. Which guys do you want to do? The square one, the clock, or the wooden model piece. Because I get the feeling that all three of these are going to take us to another little mini area, like the wheel did. What do you guys think? While I take a slight coffee break, I'm gonna refill. I'm gonna go refill my coffee cup. You guys tell me when I get back what area you want to go in next. I'll be right back. Also, I'm going to pick my poor pen up off the floor. Pen. Pen. Coffee. 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 Fresh copy. Fresh pen. It just says top down. Top down. What does he mean by top down? Let's see if I can adjust how I'm sitting in my chair. In my desk. Top down. Oh, you mean like start at the top of the map? Top of the map. So top of the tower. Okay. I'm guessing the clock would be top down. Okay, so we're gonna put the clock in there. Let's go inside the clock tower. Oop. I keep double clicking the lens, I don't mean to. Okay. Another adorable mini. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just realized something. In all the hours I've played this game, I just now realized something. The silver animals in the mini puzzles, the snake and the owl, are the same creatures on the standards. I can't believe I never... The gold part is always the part you start with. Haha, I get it. It's an owl, so you spin its head. Haha. A model boat. Okay. I just now realized this. So, the rat, cricket, owl, I can't quite turn far enough, but snake. So we had the snake and the owl, so that means we're going to have the cricket and the rat at some point, because the little silver animals line up. I never caught that before. That's a wild revelation. I don't know why I never caught that before. It makes sense. Okay. So we have a boat. We have a square area. Snick! Yeah. Snickety snick. Alright, let's see. Does this go here? No. Okay. We need to find a square one. That's not... Oh, here's a square one. We'll go out to the island. Square? Oh, well, I guess we found where the boat goes. Here we go. Boat. Oh, I have to move the boat. That one didn't move on its own. There we go. We're gonna dock the boat. In the boathouse. There we go. Because it's subtle, not slap your face obvious. And you know what? I would miss it if it was subtle. See, there's the rat. Or mouse. Okay, start with the gold. I also just realized something too. This piece right here, this is a borrowed asset from this one of the sliders in the first game. The third box, on the side of the box before the stars come out, there's a thing that has pieces that look exactly like that. I think that's just the company reusing assets for ease of use. I don't think it's anything significant. Oh, I get it. You lifted the ears and then you press the eyes. Oh, I got a key. Oh, the key was in there. Dude, I love these little animal gadgets. I love the little animal gadgets. They're amazing. Okay, so we've got a key and then we've got another spot. This is around tower. I'm guessing the tower. Yeah, the tower goes here, right? So we put the second level on the tower, and then we went to the second level of a tower. Pwam. Inception noise. Is this the little key? Little key go here? Little lantern key? Look, it's even got like a little lantern on the end of the key. Okay, so now we're inside the little model tower. Those are some ornate carvings. We're inside the model of the tower, looking at another model of the tower. Oh, here we go. We gotta put the mannequin back together. Now we're inside the model of the tower, looking inside the model of the tower. Now we're inside the model of the tower, with the same mannequin with the same hand in the same spot, by the way. Notice that the window was square and this little thingy on the turn crank is square. And this one's triangular. So now we're going to go inside the model that's inside the model that's inside the tower. With the mannequin in the same spot. This is like, that's like 16 wall breaks. So that's probably the lighthouse. So this is like a representation of the whole island, and this is the tower we're in, simultaneously the lighthouse. Oh, hey, there's stuff over there. That's right. We went up a level. We're in like a totally different part of the tower now. We're actually going up the tower. Yeah, that effect was pretty cool. Okay. It's kind of creepy that there's still air coming out of it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see what do we got. Nope, that's kind of locked. Okay. Can this turn? Nope, that looks kind of locked. Okay. This is scratched off. There's 3 bolts there. Okay. All of these... This one's different. Can this turn? Talisman & Co., the same company from the first game. Oh, look, symbols. Oh, we gotta write these down, guys. We gotta... Anytime you see symbols, you gotta write that down. And now I actually have my pen this time. Except the only drawback, I have my pen, but it's dark. So I'm gonna flip-flop to my tablet instead. Because then I get, like, glowy screen notes. You know, self-illuminated notes. And it's also bigger. Oh, it helps if I turn the pen the right way, though. I can't help it. I just like playing these games in the dark. So we've got swirly, and then like a diamond cross type thing, and then like heal, heal, heal. There we go. There we go. Aegis has got my back. A brass rivet. Alright, you've got my back, Aegis, just in case my notes fail me. Okay, well, let's go down here. I see the handle. Let's do that. Handle. Okay. Oh, a note. The rocks of this island have always had a taste for blood. The tenacious... This tenacious aquanaut thought his science would be proof against them. I hope his curiosity into my affairs is now satisfied. Well, considering all that remains is a head... Ooh, cool. We got an antler. We're gonna have a deer at some point. Or something. I like the way that letter is phrased. I hope his curiosity into my affairs has been satisfied. Yeah, well... It seems like it. Because, you know, there's nothing left of him. Let's put the rivet back. Rivet? Rivet, rivet? Open up. Oh, hey, look, an acorn. And a switch. Flick the switch. A wooden model piece. Okay. A wooden model piece that's all, like, weird shaped. Okay. I'm, like, half remembering, half... I'm not really remembering, though. I'm kind of, like... figuring, and then I'm remembering as I go. It's a weird feeling because it's been so long. Here's all these symbols. Yeah, that's you. Yep, the symbols from the faceplate. Your chat came in right as I said that, Aegis. I was like, ah, yes. Let's see now. So we've got an acorn, an antler, and a model piece. Do we have anything else that we can do on the helmet? Because there's like more. But I don't know. Well, let's go. We've got model pieces. The acorn probably has to do with the tree. So let's go back to this Stonehenge thingy, right? Look at the itty bitty little representation of the little tower. It's the itty bitty little tower. And then we go into the itty bitty witty little tower, and then it's like major tower. Yeah, tree icon. Acorn does not go. The acorn so goes there. Oh, I went to go turn it and it... Yeah. Okay, now the acorn's gotta go there, right? Yeah. I think we found where the antler goes. Okay. Gonna make it match. The part that popped open had the symbols in blue. Yes. I can't turn the one dial on the side for some reason. I'm guessing something squarish goes there. But I don't have anything squarish. That's crazy how that lifted up. Also, there's something bright in there, but I can't quite double click on it. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back here. You said, can I turn the dial? See, this is locked, and that just turns the camera. So it doesn't turn. This circle right here tells me that I think that hands are supposed to go back there. So we can go try the wooden piece now. Because it's just the last object that we have that we know we have. That is so cool. Open up. Hello, Mondo. How are you doing today? Glad to see you here. Always glad to have another face come join the chat. And here's the cricket. Oh, I get it. It's like an observatory. See the giant telescope? Yep. Yep. I said, oh, look, it's an observatory. And I look over and I see Aegis's chat. By the way, look at the detail on that table. Like the dust swirl and like there's a fingerprint. Like that's how big a single fingerprint is compared to where we are right now. And like the dust swirls on the floor here. Like someone tried to wipe it off with their hands. I love the little animals so much. Oh, a metal pointer. That's it. That's the thing that goes in the circle. Whoops. We're doing fantastic. Hope you're doing fantastic. Dust. Your allergies, your allergies. I'm very fortunate. I don't have allergies. And yet I sound like I'm stuffed up like all the time. Okay, so here we go. So we need swirl, whoop, 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 swirl. And then diamonds. And then the hills. Ominous. Ominous music. In fact, I'm going to just turn that up a little bit because I like the sounds. There we go. Oh, spot for a triangle? Wait, because this has a triangle on it. And it clearly goes on this guy. I'm going to turn this up a little bit too. I turn the atmospheric stuff up because the game doesn't get loud very often, and the few times it does, I probably shouldn't be talking anyway, so that you can enjoy the ominous music. But hey, you tell me if it is absolutely too loud. This thingy has to go on him, right? Look at the way it's designed. It has to go a copper tap. I'm like looking down here to see if there's a triangle. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, here we go. This unlocked. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take off the... There we go. Sorry, I didn't get your chats in time, Aegis. A crystal's file. Okay, that's the square thing that goes where the tree is. Right? I mean... Oh, a crystal file? It's glass. It's got stuff in it. It looks, I guess it was the other left. Wait, you're done? Are you leaving us, Aegis? I hope not. But if you have to go, I understand. Okay, so this goes here. Well, that's tiny. Okay, that was a very elaborate way of getting this thing. Yes, yes, Aegis, it was a man's head. Oh, look, the Arkenstone. Cough, cough. A glowing gemstone. Yep, it was a man's head. If you, remember correctly, the rocks of this island have always had a taste for blood. This tenacious aquanaut thought his science would be proof against them. I hope his curiosity into my affairs is now satisfied. A bunch of dwarves are coming after me now. That would be a hilarious time for Wargasm to enter the chat because he played a dwarf. The lighthouse. We have a glowing stone and a little lighthouse model. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, I picked it up. Okay, yeah, I picked it up. Oh no, table, don't go away. You were so much fun to play with. Sure, yeah. Step into the cage. Actually take that like just a notch or two. Just about 2. Alright, well. I guess we're going into the cage. Oh, guys. The model table, there's the clock tower. There's the tall tower. There's the Stonehenge. And we're in the lighthouse. The irony. That was a perfect response, Grumpy. The irony. Well played, Grumpy. Yes, well played, Grumpy. That was masterfully done. Oh, look. Pyre service. Okay. All right, what do we got? Oh. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay, we turn these things. We find the spot that lets us get into the door. There's one of them. And then we lock it into place. And then it turns it. Okay, so we need to find the one on top that lets it. It's this one. So We unlock that one, come here, lock this one, and then turn this way so that we have access to this little cubby. I'm guessing we put the glowing stone in the cubby. Okay, yoink. Oh, my mouse is gonna die. Better get that charged. Cable. Cable. They typically last for a very long time. I can't even remember the last time I charged it. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, geez. That... Oh, hey, look, we installed the light at the lighthouse. Scaling the lighthouse was quite a feat, though its beam may illuminate troubles to come. They remain yours to shoulder. Continue game. Okay. Alright, we're back in the... We've got another triangle piece to put on the table in the center, and we're back here. But there's still all this stuff in here. Right? Like, there's still this desk. Right? And nothing in the desk, like, moves. Notice how we had an... So notice how we went to the tower, and the tower was kind of like its own little thing, and now we're back in the hub world. And then there's stuff going on in the hub world too. So there's puzzles. So there's like, we're exploring a whole world now. And I can't move the clock hands at all. I can't mess with that at all. That's gonna bug me. Like, I want to get into that desk. Oh, I heard the cat. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Say hi to the chat. Say hi to the chat. Hopefully. Say hi to the chat. Yes. How are you this morning? How are you this morning? Come say hi to the chat. Come jump on the lap if you want lap time. Okay. Let's go back out to the main area. Hello, Robert Gray. Hello, hello, hello. Or Gots, in your case. That's all good. I mean, hey, schedule stuff happens, life happens, life is more important. Obviously, we've got priorities. Yep, I've got a Mercury on the lap. Cat, I need my mouse hand back. Alright, how about, here you go. Since I don't need a keyboard for this, how about you take my keyboard hand? Oh, you see the broken door on the wall there? Tien Kadeya. You think those dice are weighted? Just look at how they're rolling. All right. Next room. Oh no. Oh, it's the creepy thing in the corner. Oh, it gives me the shivers. Oh, I don't like it. Okay. — 1795. Okay. So this is more of the puzzles that exist in the main hub world. Oh hey, it's a gypsy fortune teller that turns a 12-year-old into Tom Hanks. Have no fear, Chad is here. Interesting. Here you stand, all corporeal and breathing and the rest. Existing is something you appear to have a tremendous knack for, a useful trait, and one that has been distressingly lacking in my previous apprentices. Perhaps my search really is at an end. This library is unique in all the world, though I would counsel against indulging in your curiosity. As is common at Greyholm, there are things here that are not sympathetic towards inquisitive hands. Do not idle here. The craftsman. So he's basically deliberately telling us not to look around. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is look around. Mystical Maggie, your fate awaits. Okay. Kind of reminds me of the seance room in the second game. Yeah, you put me in a library, then tell me not to read, for shame. Oh. A metal object. Oh, and now the book's locked up. Now I can't. Okay, the Great Khan. Oh, hey, look! That's the, pyramid. In fact, the Great Khan should be... Oh, I get Khan, like Con Man. The Great Khan. Ah, I get it. The Great Khan should look familiar because in the second game, in the room with the seance, we saw letters to and from or about a Maggie and a Khan. Oh, here's the, okay, so down there's the... Well, we have something in our inventory. Do we... Oh, there's the room icon. Do we have something that we can use? I don't think that's something we can use in any of our other puzzles that we have in the hub world. Because here's the kicker. There are puzzles in the hub world. And, nope, didn't go down there. Depending on what you complete of the puzzle, because you can finish the game without solving the puzzles in the hub world. And there are actually different endings to the game. Fun fact. Where's the power minigame? I need to find the here's the power minigame. Okay. So let's see. So this one... Oh, they have two levels. They have a connective piece here, and then they have a connective piece here. Okay. So that starts at the positive. That can't be right. But these don't reach far enough. So it's gotta start here. But that doesn't connect the current. So of all of my little sliders, this is the only one that reaches far enough over to to connect to one of the already lit ones. These guys don't go far enough over. But that just makes it positive and positive. That doesn't... Because this doesn't... Oh, wait, this goes over too. Okay, so now I can do positive... Oh. Apparently I already had all the other ones in the right spot. I was so busy fussing with that top one. I'm just a genius. I make one move and the whole puzzle's solved. Alright, now we gotta go up here. Flick the switch. Oh, she's nuzzling into my arm. What a cute cat. Oh, the clock tower. Okay, so I guess that's where we're going next, right? The clock tower? Alright. So this is the part where we gotta flick the switch. And Grumpy's gonna have to go in about half an hour. Mental note. Oh wait, this isn't... Dude, did I miss something? Oh, I have to press the button. Press button. Yeah, she's sitting in my lap, and she has her face forward, and she's basically pressing her forehead into my arm. So I'll point out again what happened the very first time I played this game in the first time I did this puzzle with the dials. So if you look, there's a sine wave on the screen and then a green line. And you're supposed to make this green line match the sine wave in the background. But I didn't notice that when I did that the first time in the other room. I noticed that the box back here has something that comes out of it as the sine wave gets closer and closer. And the whole time I did that puzzle, I was watching the box in the background. I was not watching this screen. So like if you do this, you'll see it. It's coming out of there. Mary Ellen Boots? Experimental movies. Alright. Oh. I have a wheel. Okay. Wheel? Wheel. Wheel? No wheel. Okay. Crow. Caw-caw. Okay. Door? Lock on door. Need a handle, probably. The wheel does not go there. Okay. Golden box. The note. I'm with the Aegis. I don't know how it's alive either. Okay, I'll go back and look at the crate momentarily. What do you know of time? This tower was added by my great-grandfather, though his time ran out earlier than expected. Your path will appear when the last bell tolls midnight. A trifle dramatic, I know, but our ancestors understood more than they realized. There truly are moments when the cycle of our world brings it closer to its neighbors. Oh, and remember, he said that he found a place where he could see the Nuill, and but he can't get to it. I'm guessing he's talking about another planet, because he says the cycle of our world brings it closer to its neighbors. So he's talking about planetary alignment? Question mark? Good grief if you could hear her purring. Oh, the mic's not picking it up. I have a cat. I was not making it up. I really do have a cat. Yes. Little delay on the chat there, but yeah, nope, she is purring something fierce. She is super happy cat. Let's see, what do we got here? Slide, slide. A small metal pillar. Okay. Button. Okay, nope. Clock face? Maybe we're gonna get a clock face that we have to put there? Oh, pillar. It's okay. Oh, just one of them? We don't get the other one? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, we can actually see the, we can actually see the end goal piece. Gear there? Oh, gear. Okay, the circle that I've got. No. But good thought, though. And I actually saw that chat in time, for once. Okay, there's that. Oh, I was kind of hoping that would just open up and give us the triangle. No such luck. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with this. Smash it with a hammer! Let's see. Okay. Oh, we go inside. All right, here we go. We're going inside. Look at the little box. It's so cute. It really is super cute. Wait, gear? Gear? Maybe this gear's a lot smaller than I thought it was. Do I have to? Oh, I have to. Wait. Oh, do I need to line them up? There we go. Oh. Okay, I got a metal ring. Oh, and then the metal ring has gears on it, so we put the metal ring here. Oh, it's because I didn't zoom in. That's why I couldn't get it the first time. Okay. Size is relative, he says. Okay, let's see. Oh, the handle came back out of his socket. Okay. There's a piece down here, and then there's cut off pieces here, and we have to... Come on, let me move the... We have to make this match down here before we slide this across. So we have to... Oh. Oh, we move this thing. Okay, so... That's the pattern. Yep. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, we've... It spits some little doodads at us. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's one of these games where it goes all the way over. And we have to get them in these 4 spots. In any direction we go, it's going to go all the way. So, for example, if I go sideways, it's going to go all the way over here. Then here, then here, then here, then here. So we go that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Okay, there's one. Okay, that's really unsettling that the pendulum doesn't swing back down. That was really, let's see, we're gonna drop that down. That was at 10. We're just gonna pop it over to 11. Okay, there we go. That's really unsettling to me. The pendulum going up, but then like not releasing and coming down. That's unsettling to me. Okay, so now we gotta get it into one of these. So if we work our way backwards, right? We gotta go down, over, up, over, up, over. See, that doesn't work though, because you're not going to stop at a midpoint. Oh, but you could go, okay, so hold on. So if we go down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over again, down, over, up. Got it. Okay, there we go. Loosen the wire from my mouse. All right, hydrate, hydrate. Although in my case, it's hydrate and caffeinate. Okay, next. Let's see. Over, 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 over. Up. Okay, so down, over, up, over, down. Let's see. Down. Done. We're bringing the clock tower to life. All right, last one. Let's see. Over, 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 up, over. So we have to go, okay, down, left, down, right, up, down, and then left, up, right. I don't know how I did that fast, by the way, guys. Like, that was not memory. That was legit me figuring it out. Oh, wait. turn it, though. Wait, I can turn it. And then... and then up. Then... across, and then over. And then... button. Yay! Crank. Yay! Oh, look, we get a pattern match again. All right. That one. That one. That one. Hee 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 hee. Oh, a gear. Okay. Well, this has got to be useful for the, right? Does a gear go here? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, but we still have the crank with us. Does the crank go on the door? I don't think it's big enough. Okay. Oh yeah, you wanted to look at the box, Aegis. That's as close to the box as I can get. A-T-M-E-O-H per inv 10 number 1034. Okay, so let's see. Is there something... gear? Gear? Okay, yep. Gear turns one to the other. Ooh, stairs. Sweet, now we're upstairs. Okay. What's going on up here? A lot of crates. There's that same red gem effect. Okay, there's definitely something, but we gotta get to it. I think the bars are keeping us. Okay, let's see. Is this the gear? Looks like the gear. Is this the crank? No. Oh, it just has a handle. We can just do it ourselves. Bell. All right, now we can get to it. Oh, okay. Perspective puzzle. We drag this down here. And then we drag it across here. And then here. Oh, and then here. And then here. Okay. Oh, that's a good question, Aegis. I don't know. I didn't, Oh, this definitely goes in the clock downstairs. Okay. I don't, I don't know how many tolls it was. I wasn't counting. I'm glad somebody was, though. Alright, here we go. Oh, look! A rook. And it actually moves like a rook, too. So if we do this, then we can take out that guy. Okay. We gotta take out the different guys. Take out that guy. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not going to be quite right, but maybe we can go up and then over. There we go. Okay. And then what if we go the other direction this time? Oh no, that's just going to take us back to that guy. So that was not quite the right move. Oh, here and then here. Okay, I gotcha. Excellent, we got all 4 of them. We took out the bad guys. Oh, and we get to go inside the little clock machine again. Yes, it did. Midnight would be 12, so if it was 8 tolls, that means we gotta ring it 9 and then 10 and then 11 and then midnight. Or if our count is off and it was 9 or 10, that would tell us how many more bell rings that we need to do. Let's see. Turn. 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 Oh, do we line it up? Okay, here we go. Line it up. Some of the little mini puzzles are more just about lining things up, but that's okay. Oh, can I? Here we go. Now I can turn it. And then it goes all the way across. And then this one. Oh, big kitty stretch. So it's more about just lining things up. There we are. And then you can come down. Is that it? Is there more on the front and sides? Doesn't look like there's more on the front and sides. Looks like an oven, honestly. Kind of almost looks like a stovetop in an oven to me. Okay, now I am actually confused. I can't zoom back into those areas, so I know. Oh. Oh. Okay, here we go. Crank. Oh, and then here's our pattern matching again. Let's... Oh, no. Oh. Alright, that one. That one. That one. Pattern matching. I don't know why I'm so fast at those either. Oh, that goes on the door. That goes on the door, doesn't it? It looks like it goes on the door. Oh, hey, what's that thingy in there? Don't go away. Okay, good, it didn't go away. A ballerina statue. Tiny dancer. Okay, I'm convinced this handle goes on this door. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, now we're gonna go into the spooky basement. I'm so excited. You're with me, Aegis. The door handle! Okay, so... I get the feeling the game wants me to go here. Here. Oh, we're gonna have to ring the bell again. Okay, so we see this. Next time, you keep count, Aegis. You keep count when that bell... I'll try to remember to keep count. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this? Oh, we gotta get that key. 100% we gotta get that key. Okay. Spoopy. Music box. Alright. He says music box, so the music box we go. Alright, well, that's coming out. Okay. Where does the key go? Does the key go down here? Does the key go over here? Key's gotta go somewhere. Do we slide this? Oh. Oh! Okay, there we go. And that... okay. Oh, it's the room main theme. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, she paths. Okay. Okay, she paths. We gotta make these yellow bits disappear. So if we press the button, the yellow bits go down and then her path changes. And then we gotta wait for her to go around the circle and then get rid of that one and then she'll go in the centerpiece. Yep. And then we put the other one down here. And then we gotta, okay, that's a different tune. Okay, so to get out of the small circle, we're gonna exit here. So we're gonna go down, and then she's gonna go out into the big circle. And then we gotta get her to go into the small circle. So she's gonna come around this way. And she's just gonna keep going around. Do we need to get rid of this one to have her go into the big circle? Okay, let's wait for it now. Okay, so now she's gonna go into the big circle, come around. We'll get rid of this one up here, which will take her into the small circle. There we go. And then right about here, we'll get rid of this one, which will take her into the center. Oh, she had a gem in her back. A gem. Okay, gems. We've got gems. We've got gems over here. Right? Oh, down here at the bottom. Gem. We have activated the board. Okay, so these are patterns. So... blue in an arrow shape. Okay. Button. That looks horrific. Gem and holograms makes sense, right? Oh. We're gonna have to sit there and make it look like something. Okay. Well then let's get our other pattern. Which is just blue down the center. Blue across the top, blue across the middle. Oh, shadow puzzle? Okay. Where you place the gem sets the pattern. We had to put the bottom gem down here to activate it, and then this is our clue. And I'm guessing once we solve the shadow puzzle, the key will open. Oh, bird. Bird. See? Bird. There we go. Bird. Oh, I wonder if this is gonna release the crow. Look, it's a key with a crow on it, and we had to solve a shadow crow to make it happen. I wonder if we're gonna let the crow free. I kind of hope we do. I don't want him to be trapped there forever. I want him to be free. Oh, do we gotta go? Bird. Bird is a word. Oh, the box. Okay, here we go. Key, box. All right, I got you. I'm following. I'm following what you're putting down, game. Do not release the undead bird. Too late. Aegis, we're gonna release the bird. He should not be trapped here. He should be free. Oop, oop. There. Alright, we've let the bird go. Not sure how that helps us necessarily, but... Is there something in the cage he left behind? No? Can we go look at the cage? Nope. The bird... Okay, well, Alright, well, we still gotta get, come down here. And deal with this thing. Right? Because we need to ring the bell to make that break. You know, maybe that windy key is used on the gold box upstairs. Well, the picture, we need to look at the picture through the lens, but the only problem is the bars are in the way. We gotta break the red thing to drop the bars. I'm not 100% sure why we still have the windy key. And I can't think of where it would need to go. Do we put it in the music box one more time? Do we do something here one more time? Like turn it all blue or something? Let's see. No, it doesn't seem to want to let us put the key back there. Because yeah, if we look through the lens, like we need to look through the lens at that picture, we're gonna get another piece. But... The clock face looks like it should move. The clock face on the door? Or on the... I think it's missing these pieces here. The lower left of the picture. Is that iron band something? Okay, so to the lower left of the picture, you mean the picture downstairs? Or is it just... skin it? Sin it? Oh, scenery. Back downstairs. Okay, on the picture. On the picture... Oh, I think that you're talking about like the iron bars that we have to... Or this piece down here. Just, actually, you know what? Here's something we haven't done yet. Go all the way back upstairs. Let's try that. We haven't tried that. I'm gonna try going back upstairs. Oh. Hey, bud. That makes sense, Aegis. You're right. The crow flew upstairs, so we were supposed to follow him up the stairs. Undead bird. Well, we don't know how long he's been there. Maybe he hasn't been there that long at all. You know. Remember, time and space are kind of relative with the Null. You can go forwards, backwards, in, around. Space-time is kind of completely messed up in this universe. Okay, let's see. Go up. I'm just continuing forward. That's my technique for solving these puzzles, is just continue hitting the forward button. Oh, here we go. Yeet. 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 You. Yeah, that was the wrong direction. Oh, this is the right direction? Oh, and then over. And then swinging back around. Here, and then... Oh, did I not go far enough over? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, and there's our other clock piece. Up and up and up and up and up. Clock piece. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's where the key goes. Key. Midnight. Oh, I didn't count how many bell tolls there were. I get the feeling that was the final one, though. Oh, bright flashes. Da-da! Chapter completes. Impressive. You have bested the ruthless mechanisms of the clock tower with humanity intact. The tolling bells mark progress, but not without hardship. Oh, see, now the game's being inaccurate. It's messing with us. That wasn't actually 12 clicks. Yeah, I'm still a little bit bugged by the fact that I can't get into the desk or the clock. That bugs me. I want to get into the desk or the clock in that one first room. See, now we're back in the hub world. Now we get to go to the next spot. I'm still bugged by the desk. Oh, it's counting down. Oh, good catch, Aegeus. Oh, so it has moved. But the only things we have in our inventory is the box, which I don't think has any bearing. Man, that kind of bugs me. I want to get into the desk, but I feel like we need something. All right. Now we go back to our weighted D4s. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna call it here. If I were DMing this like a session, I would say, and that's where we'll leave it. Hello, Kenneth. You came in just in time. No, I have a stitching day planned. I'm gonna go over to my sister's and we're gonna do stitching all day, which is great, but it means that I'm gonna cut it, well, maybe not short, it's been 2 hours. But I am gonna go ahead and call it here, with the last thing that we have is our little triangle piece that we need to add to our continuing triangle spinning board. Almost looks like a smiley face from here. So yeah, we're gonna call it here, and we're gonna pick up next time with the room 3, a couple more individual rooms, plus the puzzles here in the hub world. I'm hoping that I can get this whole thing done in one more gaming session. I might even do tomorrow morning, just for giggles. What is tomorrow morning for me? So heads up for that. Yeah, and then sometime here very soon, probably early next week because it's Saturday for me. Should see the next video come out that's actually DC-20 related. I just really had fun. I was so excited I finally got the math working right. And I just wanted to make that video. It was just a lot of fun. I know stitching videos isn't most of my subscribers are not stitchers, but that was a lot of fun. But the next DC-20 video is coming. So yeah, we are going to call it there. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. It was a lot of fun. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. And yeah, we'll see you there.